You know, there are many who take for granted growing up in this country and all the opportunity that exists here as opposed to other places in this world. And then there are those who aren't fortunate enough to grow up here, but once they get here, they make the most of every single inch. That's why you should care about this story, because that's the case for a young lady from Dallas ISD.
Andrea's journey began 7,000 miles away from Texas as a little girl growing up in the African country of Cameroon. When the family got a chance to relocate to the U.S., they chose Dallas. And the first hurdle they had to get over, no one spoke a lick of English.
There's no going back, so there's just going forward. In order for me to go forward, I have to find a way to learn, find a way to just get with people, find a way to get out of your comfort zone.
Helping Andrea do just that was the universal language of teamwork through the sport of basketball at Dallas ISD's Hillcrest High School. Her father, Jean, had a comfort zone as an engineer in his native country, but if his family only learned 2 words here, he knew what those would be.
Every time they talk about the American dream, and I just see American dream like just like slogan.
A slogan that's become a reality, with Andrea set to graduate with her associate's degree in May. But like so many high school graduates wondering what's next, any of her worries were erased with this letter that states, "Dear Andrea, congratulations. The Committee on Admissions has admitted you to the Harvard College class of 2027.
How much does that mean to you to know that's the legacy you're leaving?
Something that my dad's always telling me to do is that wherever I go, always leave a positive mark. And that's what I'm doing here at Hillcrest, leaving my mark.
It just means a lot to say that, hey, every student that we have here has an opportunity to be successful in life.
Getting admitted to Harvard is success, no doubt. But looking at Andrea's financial aid statement takes it to a whole nother level. A year in tuition costing almost $90,000. But the parental contribution is listed at 0. In other words, Andrea has received a full academic scholarship.
That was just the moment. I was like, I didn't even know what to say. I was just like, there's just no way.
It's just a dream, but today it's possible.
That's just it. Andrea wants other young people to know nothing is impossible. Case in point, the little girl from Cameroon who kept the long-time promise she made to her family.
I showed them you're gonna be the best. That's the thing I told her. Then she said, I know I will do it. I will do it, Mommy.
I did it. And that's just it. I did it.
Yes, she did. Andrea, a computer science major, tells me she wants to inspire other young people, starting with her 4 younger sisters. Andrea, her mom, and her dad are set to be U.S. citizens by the end of this month. And you might think she'll be the first in her family to go to college, right? Easy conclusion. Not so. Her dad is set to get his degree in electrical engineering in December from UT Dallas. So when I hear American Dream from now on, this will always be my example.
Yeah, you can tell that runs in the family, that motivation, really, to succeed.
Just to come over to this country, and imagine how scary that is.
Yeah.
Just a different country altogether, but not speak any English. Yeah. And collectively as a family, they learn English, they pursue their dreams. And a young lady now, full scholarship to Harvard.
Yeah, it's incredible. It gives them something to be proud of together as a family as well.
Yes, it does.
Thank you so much for sharing that story.